Hi guys, welcome back into my channel. I'm Meditation Meg. Welcome to the Cancer new moon on July 9th and 10th. For newcomers, it's really great to meet you. I do weekly self-love guided meditations, and I would love it if you wanted to like, share, and subscribe for any others in your community that you think would benefit from this type of relaxation, meditation, and healing. Let's quickly talk about Cancer to start, and then we will dive into the actual meditation. So we've been coming off of a lot of eclipses the last couple months, and really just in 2021 so far this year. And after eclipses sort of wrap up, there's a big surge of rebirth and things that kind of come full circle, and we usually tend to see the fruits of our labor and those seeds that we planted like much further out. Well, the good news is that this Cancer new moon is kind of just a total reset, and that it's honoring that we've made it through astrologically these eclipses, and now we're able to really set fresh new intentions after we sort of found the soul warrior within to make it through these last 6 months. And I mean, let's be honest, it's been the wildest last year and a half. So I think there's never a better time for newcomers. If you haven't done new moon meditations, it's really just about starting off a cycle to try and find what you want to set forward as a goal, to sort of set forth with an intention by lighting a candle, writing it down in your journal, or just even quietly reminding yourself of it upon waking in the morning, whatever works for you. But these new moons are really powerful for us to be able to put into motion the dreams that we're hoping to manifest and what we want to see come in the future. Cancer is really centered around the home. It's a sign that is fiercely loyal and very, very protective. I think they say that the crab, which is the symbol, has the ability to have everything in its home on its back. So it's really, really anchored in family, and maybe has a little tough exterior at times, but so sensitive and loving, and just like I said, loyal. And as you think of this new moon, and as we start this meditation, I really want you to think about how you've been your own soul warrior and how you can start this new Cancer cycle in a place of self-love that really grounds you and gives you a sense of feeling proud and that you've made it this far, that you should be super grateful for your progress on this path. I know if you're listening to this, I'm sure that you're doing a lot of inner work, and it requires so much effort and energy day in and day out. So you really should pat yourself on the back, but also through this new moon, try to set up some rituals that feel just very nice and authentic to you. Things that you love, things that make you feel good. Maybe it's exercising a little bit more or spending time in nature. I know lately for me, I've really loved swimming, and I've also been relishing in a hot shower every night before I go to sleep. And there's certain things that I feel like we can really do to make ourselves feel at home with ourselves. And as we launch into this meditation today, we should think of how to find ourselves in that place of home. Because as we know, where attention goes, energy flows. So if you make a concerted effort to fill your soul cup, to think of yourself in a positive light, to just scrap any judgments or self-limiting beliefs, and instead focus on the wins that you've had spiritually, or maybe just things that have made you feel good. I know for me, I've just been trying to set aside a couple minutes at night, like 20 minutes, to get on my yoga mat. And it feels so good. And there's times where I'll get done with a shoot and I'm tired, and I just might feel like it requires too much effort to bring all my stuff in the backyard or put it on the ground. but it always makes me feel so whole and so held and so nurtured, because it's that way that we can wrap up our day, and for me, our evening, by allowing myself that time and freedom to stretch, to do some yoga, to meditate, and we all deserve it. So think of the soul warrior within you. And number one, just be proud that you are exactly where you are today, because it's just where you're meant to be. And then two, as we enter into this new moon cycle, just think of ways that you can make yourself feel even more grounded on both your inside and your external environment. Okay, so let's dive into the meditation. To start, find yourself into a nice, comfortable environment, either a space to either sit or lay down. I encourage you to sit up in maybe a cross-legged seated position, allowing the energy to really flow through you, but whatever's best in your body today. And then once you get situated, go ahead and close your eyes. And now tune into your breath, the life force within you, and just take a couple nice natural rounds of rhythmic breathing, breathing in and breathing out, and just breathing in groundedness and love and peace, and then breathing out frustration or stagnation. Just shake it out and just let yourself go. Just anchor into this very present moment and become aware of how your body's feeling. Maybe the parts of yourself that are touching the floor underneath you. Notice if you have any discomfort or muscle tension or stress. Feel free to send your breath to that point. And just allow yourself if you feel any tension or release any tension that you may feel in the facial muscle. Release any tension that you feel between the brow. Relax the facial muscles. Roll your shoulders back. And feel free to have your palms facing up towards the sky if you'd like a little bit more energy healing, or palms facing down for a more calming or healing mode. And now open your heart chakra as we start this new moon meditation in Cancer to set an intention for your soul in the self-love realm, that inner warrior, the landscape that you so meticulously cultivate, and the mind that you garden. And think of what comes up for you today to set as an intention. Maybe it's to find more peace and joy in each and every day, or to help others and lift them up by a compassionate gesture. Whatever seems right for you today in this moment of self-love, go ahead and release it out into the universe. And now, as you root into this present moment, just acknowledge any thoughts that may come in from your higher self. And just acknowledge them and let them go. It's perfectly natural that things will come up. And think of the emotions that you're feeling and honor them as we start to really cultivate this new energy, these new seeds that we're planting for the new moon. And how we truly allow ourselves to open up to the raw, authentic person that we are, and to really accept what it is that we're hoping and wishing for. And coming from a place of your inner landscape and being your own cheerleader as this spiritual warrior within, knowing what's best and what step should be next, we find the balance and the healing within ourselves. Continuing on with your breath, breathing in harmony and new beginnings and trust, and breathing out sadness or pain or judgments. And we allow this time of meditation to serve as a portal to clear the weeds of our mind, realizing we're exactly where we're meant to be today in this life, believing that we know what's truly best for ourselves when we come from this place of intuition and we foster that within. And having made it through all the shifts in the planets and these eclipses, we've made it to this sort of reboot and this resurgence of self, to put our sights on what it is that we can fine-tune even more about the path that we're on, this awakening of our inner light, of how we express ourselves in the world through creativity, how we love in our relationships, the amount of compassion that we provide each day to ourselves and to others. And we connect back into our intention of planting that seed for this next cycle to start the vibration, the echo, the ripple effect out into the universe. Checking in with your breath, hear how you're doing. Checking in on your breath cycles, just allowing the chi, breathing in and breathing out, and allowing the chi to surge all the way from the crown and tip of your head through your toes, breathing in all this freshness, the new beginning, this new step in direction. Whether you're taking one step forward on a path you've been on, or you're branching out into the new, you confidently step as you trust and believe in yourself as we start in this new cycle. And we take with us the elements of this Cancer moon by providing our loyal hearts to those that we love, to being protective of our own boundaries and relationships and career, ensuring that we're truly taking care of ourselves in pristine ways with the self-care each day. And so for the next moment, as you continue to breathe and root into the present moment, think of a little ritual that you can add into this new moon cycle to fill up your soul even a little bit more with happiness and joy. Something that truly makes you feel good. And as we breathe and we welcome in this new energy, we also breathe out and release anything that no longer serves, just letting it go. With these eclipses, things from the past may have started popping up, or old wounds appearing to be reopened, but it's all part of stepping into this new phase and just leaving the past behind. And now taking yourself into the gift of the present to honor where you're at today. Your feelings, your thoughts, your body. And so we allow our inner landscape to be bathed by our breath. And we thank ourselves in the spirit of self-love for being here today in our meditation. And now let's bring our palms together to acknowledge our practice today. In Anjali Mudra, we bring our palms to the chest with our head tilting down towards the ground. And may the light in me see the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for being a part of today's meditation. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, or drop me a note in the comments box below. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will speak with you very soon. Bye.